All right. You're gonna have to, oh no, you don't have to move. Good morning. Today is Pilates stretch and it's a beautiful sunny day out here. So let's get this workout going and so you can enjoy this day. So let's start with nice big arm circles all the way up and around for 3 and the other way. All the way up and around. And the other arm. 1, 2, and 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Joe, don't forget to push mute.
Okay.
All right, and then put your arms out nice and wide. Relax them down. Reaching for the opposite walls. And let's come across for 4, squeeze in the back, 3, 2, and 1. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And let's reach high up to the sky. Reaching all the way up there. And let's go to one side, keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones and your belly in. And let's go to the other side. And all the way up. And let's go all the way down those side walls. We're going all the way down, booty back, and all the way up. Big breath out as you're going down and in as you're going up. Really push that breath out as you're coming down. Two more. 1. Squeeze those glutes at the top. And 1. All the way up and coming all the way down. Let's do 3 shoulder rolls. And the other way. And let's get our hips going. So we're going to bring that knee up and around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And let's do the other leg. And forwards or the other way. You might be doing opposite of me. And let's go all the way up on our tippy toes. All the way up, squeezing those calves. And let's go down on 1, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. Squeeze. And down, and let's roll our ankles. And roll the other way. Let's go on the outside of that ankle. And on the inside. And then up on those toes, pushing your arch forward. Cross those toes. And give a little shakeroo. And let's roll the other foot. And roll the other way. And then on the outside. And on the inside. And up on those toes and pushing the arch forward. Cross those toes. And shake it up. All right, let's just roll those wrists around. Roll them the other way. All right, and just let it shake. Bounce it. Puffs of air out. All right, good stuff. Okay, we are going to just reach our arms out. We're going to do some small arm work. So reach those arms out nice and wide. Okay, your rib cage up and your core is engaged. Relax those shoulders down. And we're going to just do 6 circles forwards and backwards. And then we're going to pulse it forwards, pushing that cement, push it for 6 and backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 and down. 2, 3, extend those arms out. All right, and then let's go into cactus and slowly reach all the way up, bringing your bicep up to your ears, and then all the way back down, squeezing your shoulder blades together, coming down, and all the way back up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Awesome. All right, and then bring your hands up into cactus again, and just bring that one arm down and up, nice and slowly. As you can see, I can't go all the way down. And the other side. And then reach those arms out. We're going to roll our shoulders forwards and backwards. Forwards and backwards. And then 6 circles forward and backwards. And bring them down and just let them shake through. Awesome. Okay, we're going to start off, just get our heart rate up that tiny little bit. So we're going to start off with step 1, 2. You're going to go right, left, kick, right, left, extend, and then move those arms. And let's do the other side. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend, left, right, kick. Swing those arms. All right, and we're going to do side lunge. We're going to go side to side. So rib cage up, side lunge, crunch for 8, 7, 6, booty goes way back. 5, your chest is open, you're looking forwards. 3, 2, and 1, and let's go to the other side. 1, 2, booty goes back. 3, 4, 5, my heart rate's starting. 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and then standing straight up, we're going to go up and down. All right, so let's have your feet about shoulder width apart. Okay, and we're just going to do squats coming up and down. Go as low as you can go. 1, we're going to do 10. 4, booty goes way back. 6, whoa, I forget. I lost total count of my counting. So let's do 5, 6, 7. You're looking straight forward. Your chest is open. 8, 9, and 10. All right. All right. So let's stand at the end of your mat. And let's bring our hands all the way up nice and tall, reaching for the sky. We're going to go down to ragdoll. So bring those arms down, all the way down to ragdoll. And let's just pulse that out. Actually, I'm gonna just turn my mat sideways a bit. And once you're ready, put those heels down. Let those arms just hang there. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at it. Bring it back down. And the left arm all the way up. And back down. And soft bend in the knees, and your arms are like spaghetti. We're going to roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. So pulse it slowly. And then start that roll. Opening up that vertebrae all the way up your spine. Chin to chest. Come all the way back. Bring your hands back to your lower back for a nice little back arch. And then let's bring our hands all the way up to the sky and back down again. And this time we're going to have our right arm longer than our left. Make sure the weight is distributed evenly over both feet. Pulse it, and we're going to open up the left side of the spine. And when you're ready, start your roll up, feeling every vertebrae opening on that left side, chin to chest, and open it up. Coming up to the sky and back down again. And this time, we're going to open the right side. So left arm longer than your right. Sorry, right arm longer than your left. This side I'm feeling. And start that roll. And roll your shoulders back. Coming all the way up to the sky again and back down. All right, we're going to go into downward dog. So walk your hands out to downward dog. Pulse your feet out. And then bring your heels down to the mat. Let's push away from your hands. Belly to the sky. Chest being pushed to your knees. And let's just sway those hips slowly side to side. Feeling the stretch from your elbow all the way down to your hip. And breathe all the way in and out. Right, let's bring that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right arm. Straighten that leg out. And let's bring it into your chest for 3. Bring it in and back out. 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to go right into plank from here. So come down into plank from here, belly to your back. I want you to extend your head to one wall and your feet to the other. Bring that right leg up and let's bring it up and down. For 1, 2, Freya. 3, Freya. 4, I'm getting my face washed. 6, 7, and 8. And then push back into downward dog. That right leg comes up to the sky again, and then bring it all the way through to your right thumb. Bring that right arm up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Bring it back down, and we're switching legs. Right leg back, left leg up. Let those hips sink into the mat. Left arm all the way up to the sky. Opening up that chest. Hand comes down, switch again. Right leg up, right arm up. Bring that arm down. We're going to go right up. Bring both hands in front of your right foot. Coming up to high lunge. Belly to your back. And up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High lunge. Bring those hands all the way down those side walls, reaching, and bring it into the inside of that right foot. Drop that left foot, shoelace to the mat, and wiggle that left foot out to the edge of the mat. We're going into lizard. Open up this knee, right? And you can stay here, just breathing, right? Or go down on your forearms and breathe in and out all the way to your belly. And exhale that breath. Bring your hands back up. Bring that left foot up to your back. And if you can, reach back and pull that foot towards your left cheek, feeling the stretch in that left quad and hip flexor. Just breathe. Drop that foot and wiggle this right foot back to center. Going up on your heel, we're going to do a hammy stretch here. So again, look back and make sure that you're in line. Your left knee is underneath your left hip. And your right leg is extended right out in front of your hip. And push your booty back. And then your chest comes down. And breathe. At this time, you can keep looking at your hip, making sure that they're square. And then bring that foot all the way back. And push all the way back, up and back to downward dog. Right? Push away from your hands. And sway those hips side to side. Belly's being pulled up to the sky. Chest is being pushed to those knees. Everything is engaged here. And this time we're going to do the exact same thing on this other side. So bring that left leg up high behind you. 3 clicks. Callie. And bend that knee. And look underneath your left shoulder, still pushing away from your hands. Bring that leg out, back out, and bring it into your chest for 3. 1. Really bring your belly to your back. 2. And 3. All the way up. And let's bring it all the way down to the mat again. And we're going right into plank again. Lengthen your core, belly to your back, and bring this left leg up and down for 1, 2, 3. Squeeze those glutes. 4, 5, and 6. Push back to downward dog. Bring that left leg up high behind you and bring it all the way through to your left thumb. And bring your right arm up to the sky. And we're going to switch feet again. So plank, right foot up. Relax and bring that left arm all the way up. And repeat. Right leg back, left foot up, and reach up to the sky again. Coming back down. And we're going to go all the way up to high lunge from here. Belly to your back, up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. High lunge. And let's bring your hands all the way down to the inside of that left foot. Drop that right leg and coming all the way out with that left foot. Open up that knee and just let gravity work here. Relax those hips down. And if you want to, go down on your forearms and breathe. Let's bend that right leg. Reach back if you can. Pull that heel towards your right cheek. Still relaxing that right hip towards the mat. Big stretch here. Drop that down. Wiggle your left foot in, going up on your heel. Okay, line up. Make sure your hips are square. Push your booty back. And then chest comes down. And breathe. Bring that foot all the way back. Come back to high plank. Downward dog. Push away from those hands. Walk your hands all the way up to your feet. Bend your knees and roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. All right, from here we're going to go into snowbirds. So extend that right leg out from your hip. Shoulders are back. Arms are out. And we're going to bring that left hand down to the mat. Belly in and rib cage up. And let's bring that right arm down your right leg. Left arm up. And we're going to stay here for a second. Reach down that leg. Feel the stretch all the way down the left side. And we're going to come all the way down and back up. We're doing our dips. 1. Belly in. 2. Stretch. Really lengthen those arms as you're reaching for the sky. And then your right arm comes up and lengthen. 5. And 6. Wing comes down, and then let's have both arms together overhead. Lengthen your right arm and right leg, reaching for that wall up there, belly to your back, and breathe. And then let's bring that left arm down to the mat, right arm on your hip. Bring this right leg up. Let it be heavy, toe pointing down. Let's bring it up and down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then let's open our hips. So toe tap in front of your mat, heel to the back. Toe, heel, toe, heel. Close that hip, open that hip. Close that hip, open that hip, and then back to center. Lengthen that right arm and right leg for our crunches. Ready, and elbow to knee and extend. 1. Belly to your back, crunch it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're doing 8, 7, and 8, and lengthen. And let's come all the way up to do the other side. So extend that left leg, roll those shoulders back and relax them, belly to your back, bring those arms out, reaching and relax those shoulders, bring that wing down to the mat, and then slowly come all the way up, reaching down that left leg. Right arm is up to the sky, belly to the mat, reach for the sky, and let's dip it down for 1. Keep that core engaged. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then bring both hands overhead. Palms are facing each other, reaching for that opposite wall. Your belly's to your back. Lengthen and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Bring that right arm down to the mat, left hand on your hip, and that left leg comes up. Toe pointing down and up and down for 8. Have that leg nice and heavy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And toe and heel. Toe, heel, close that hip, open, close, open, close, open, close, and extend those limbs, left limbs, belly to your back, and crunch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and lengthen. And let's come right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips, 3 clicks of the heel, and make a wish for today. All right, and we're going to go right up into bird dog from here. So you are going to extend your right arm, left leg, toe pointing down. Take a look back. Is your right knee underneath your right hip? And lengthen those limbs. And we're breathing for 5. Yeah. Okay. All right, and we're going to slide out to the side for 6. Bring those arm and leg out to 3 and 9 o'clock. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Bring that hand down and bring that left leg over to 9 o'clock. We're doing rainbow taps. So bring that leg up and over to the other side of the mat, looking at those, your foot, and bring it back for 1, 2, keep the belly pulled into your back. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and bring that leg back down. All right, we're going to do the other side now. Left arm, right leg, lengthen. And slide it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, keeping that core engaged. 5 and 6. Bring that left arm down and right leg to 3 o'clock and rainbow taps. 1, 2. We're really twisting your lower body there. 5 and 6. And bring that leg there. We're going to go into child's pose from here. Slide those arms down the mat. Forehead down. Nice big deep breath in and out. Let's walk those hands over to the right, left cheek off your left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And all the way over to the other side. Back to center. Drop those forearms down to the mat. Slide them towards yourself. Open up your knees and keeping your feet together. And sit down on those knees. We're doing some shoulder work from here. So let's extend that right arm all the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers and thread all the way through between your elbow and your knee. Palm is up and bring your cheek down to the mat. Nice big deep breath in and out. And repeat all the way up. You're opening up your chest and your shoulder there and thread. All the way up to the sky again. And this time we're doing the opposite hip grab. So bring that right hand over to your left hip and look up to the sky. And bring that hand back down. And we're going to do the same thing to the left arm, all the way up to the sky, nice and slowly. Try to get that range of motion a little further and thread the needle. And repeat, left arm all the way up. Thread the needle. Push that whole arm into the mat, that tiny little bit when you're down here. Bring that arm all the way back up to the sky. And grab your right hip, looking up to the sky. And bring that hand back down. Now we're going to do some fascial flossing here. So go up onto your knees and walk your hands down the mat. And your shoulders, your knee, your elbows are going to be underneath your shoulders. And shoulders are over top of your elbows. That's right. You're going to push your whole forearms into the mat. Resist bringing back to your knees. With a breath out, slowly sit down. And repeat. Push in, resist. We're doing it 3 times. There's no stopping. Push down, resist. And then let's bring our right hand to 2 o'clock, left hand on top. Same thing, push into the mat, resist bringing back to your left knee. You're going to feel underneath your arm and your lats there. You're opening up the upper rib cage and slowly sit down. Push in, your sternum is coming over top of those hands to start off with. Push down, resist, and sit down. 3 times. And then let's go over to 10 o'clock. Sternum over top. Down, resist. What a beautiful morning. 3 times. And then let's bring our feet, or sorry, our knees together, forehead down to the mat. Bring your hands back behind your, onto your back. Clasp those hands together, and we're just going to slowly bring them back up over to the sky. I want you to have nice, easy breathing. With every breath, bring those hands up a little higher. You will feel it. Don't just move those hands up fast. Nice and slowly. And bring those arms all the way back down. And let's sit all the way up, extending your legs out in front of you. And sitting tall, nice and tall, roll those shoulders back and down. Let's roll, slide, shake those legs out nice and open. And sitting up nice and tall. Nice big deep breath out. Feel your core, your rib cage is up. Bring your hands out in front. Push those shoulders back. And let's take that right hand and swipe it all the way across, keeping your arms, try to keep your arms straight, right? And then when you're pointing towards your right foot, come down, to bringing your chest down as far as you can to your leg. Come back up, and let's bring our hands all the way across and then down. I want your neck in line with your spine. Reaching for those opposite walls with those hands. Come across. All the way up and around again. All the way up to center. And let's walk those hands out in front. And get to where you're just feeling it. And just breathe in and out. Bringing that breath to your belly and all the way back out. And then relax those hands down. And just relax for a second. You're not really relaxing, you're feeling your legs, your inner legs. And then push all the way back up. And we're going to bend that right knee to your left inner leg. And we're going to do 3 crazies from here. So your right arm goes back. Swing that left arm all the way up and around. 1. 2. And 3. And let's switch legs from there. Right arm, swing it all the way around. 1. Nice and slowly. Enjoy the stretch. Looking at your hand the whole time. Even when it's way, way back there. 2. And 3. And coming all the way down. All right, let's bring our feet out straight in front of us. And again, sitting up nice and tall, rib cage up, belly in. Let's bring our hands out in front. Push those shoulders back. We're going to tilt our pelvis and we're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down. Keeping your shoulders up off the mat though. Bring your hands behind your head. And keeping your belly pulled to the mat. We are just going to bring our left knee up to our left shoulder and push it back out. And then bring the right knee up to your right shoulder and push it back out. Your belly's got to be pushed to the mat. And what I want you to focus on is that pushing out. Push out. Bring the knee in, push it out. Three, 4, 5, one more, push it out, and 6, stay up. We're going to do bicycle now. So you're going to bring that left knee to your right shoulder and switch it up. Keeping those arms open, your elbows open, belly to the mat. 2, 3, that knee comes to the shoulder. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring those feet all the way down. Extend your arms and legs to those opposite walls. Lengthen. Now right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Hands together, and we're going to roll all the way up. So bring those arms up. Push those shoulders into the mat. And we're going to roll all the way up. If you need to, grab behind your legs to pull you up. And we're going right into a forward fold from here. Nice big deep breath in as you're going down to your forward fold. And we're going to stay here. So just massage the bottom of your feet and breathe. If you can't reach your feet, massage your calves or your ankles.
Blueberries, that's then.
Squeeze those toes and pull them back.
Local blue.
And slowly come all the way back up, bringing your arms out in front of you, pushing your shoulders down and around. And we're going to right back down again, nice and slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae. And bring your arms out to 2. Bringing your knees up.
I went over and looked at the job that they want me to do.
Right, bringing your
Very small, but it'll be all right.
hips.
Francis phone, he's very happy with the way things went. Gonna
Right.
drop off my money.
And
Gas was
to the right.
11 cents cheaper in Inbury than it was anywhere.
And
Yeah, so I filled up there.
right hand over top of your right knee. And look over to the left.
So I got to get rid of all the garbage.
Breathe.
It was a win-win.
Nice, big, easy breathing. Bring that right arm back out to T and bring those legs all the way back up above your hips again. And let's bring them over to the left, looking to the right, keeping those shoulders down. And come back to center and just put those feet back down on the mat. Bring your hands to cactus. So your forearms, the top of your arms are flat on the floor. They're in cactus here. And I just want you to slide those arms, extending them overhead, trying to keep the whole arm flat on the floor. Extend them overhead and then slowly bring them back as close as you can to this side of your body, trying to keep everything flat on the floor. And then bring them back out again. Your arm may not be flat on the floor, but that would be your end goal here. And back again. All right, let's bring that right foot over top of your left leg here. Open it up. Open up that knee. And then bring that knee to your belly button. And then your left hand, you're going to push that right knee into your left palm and open up that knee. Keeping that resistance, push the knee into palm, knee to palm, and open up that leg. And bring it back. See how that feels? And then let's bring that left knee to your left shoulder. Pull in and push out with that right elbow onto your right knee. Pull and push. And release. And repeat. Pull. Now make sure your left heel is in line with your left knee, and your left knee is in above your left hip. So everything is in line. And release. And let's do the other side. So we're going to take that left foot and place it over top of your left knee. Open up that knee and then bring it towards your belly button, and you're going to push the left knee to your palm, keeping that resistance, knee to palm, open up, bring her back, and repeat. Wiggle that around. And we're going to grab our right knee, make sure everything's in line, and then pull that right knee towards your right shoulder and left out. Pull and push. And release. Pull and push. And release. And then just bring those feet down to the mat again. And bring your hands to your sides. We're going to do some glute roll-ups. So fingertips to your heels. And we're going to tilt our pelvis, and you're going to squeeze that grate with your cheeks, and you're going to roll all the way up, rolling as high as you can, all the way up onto your shoulders. And then roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, really bringing that belly to your back to get those lowest vertebrae. And repeat. Pick up the blueberry, push your belly to your back, rolling all the way up, high way up there, and rolling all the way back down. And this time we're going to go all the way back up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Roll all the way up onto your shoulders and bring those hands underneath your body. Pushing those hips all the way up and twine those fingers. And we're just going to stay up here for a little bit. Breathe. If you can go up a little higher on those shoulders, do that. And release those hands. And let's roll all the way down. Let's bring our knees to our chest and give them a nice big hug and a roll side to side. And extend our arms and legs. And we're going to roll over onto our right side here. And we're going to go into side plank from here. So you can be on your hand or, losing my hair here, on your elbow or on your hand. Go up into plank, but I want you to go into staggered position here. So don't stack your feet. I want you to be in line. So use the edge of your mat so that you're in line. And we're going to thread the needle and then coming all the way up. I want you to look way back and then twisting, coming all the way back up. Follow your hand with your eyes. One more. Come all the way back up. And then I want you to bring that hand overhead. Drop that knee and bring that hand overhead and back down. Overhead, bringing that leg up and down. Left leg up, left arm way overhead and back down. Three, so that was 4, 5, and 6. Turn it over to plank. Push those shoulders back to the back wall. Right, and we're going to go down to chaturanga. So drop those knees if you want to. Coming all the way down to chaturanga. Push your chest up to small cobra. So relax those hips. Give them a nice wiggle. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. And breathe. Come all the way back down to the mat. And do that one more time. Push your chest up. Relax those hips. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And come all the way back down. You're going to push back up to plank.
There's someone here, Dad.
To downward dog. Push away from your hands. Chest is being pushed to your knees. Sway it side to side, nice and slowly. And this time you're going to roll over on, come back to plank. And then you're going to go on to the other side.
Hello.
You're going to plank on the other side.
I'm well, thank you.
Go up on the other side, stagger your feet.
All good, all
Do
smiled,
it all
happy.
the way up to the sky. And we're going to thread the needle. And then reach way up. I want you to look way back.
So long, but we had a few problems with the medical things.
Understandable, things happen, but got it done.
I want you to breathe in and out. And then drop that knee. And we're going to bring that right arm overhead and right leg up. Hip comes down and then back up. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Come all the way back around to plank. Down to chaturanga.
My wife.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's in the workout.
A nice little wiggle. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come back down to the mat. Push back up. Relax those hips. And come all the way back down. And we're going to push all the way back up and going into child's pose from here. forehead to mat. Let's walk our hands over to the right, left cheek off a left heel. All the way around the other side. Bring your hands back to center. And we're gonna drag those hands down the mat toward your knees, up your quads, belly to your back, and roll those shoulders back. And then we're going to sit down cross-legged from here. All right, and you're gonna just put a little pressure on those knees. And you're gonna switch legs.
Okay, so there's a
And we're
polite
gonna take
sofa
that
bed
left
here
arm,
for free.
wrap it, put it over
There's
top.
what?
of your
Polite sofa
right
bed
knee
for
and
free.
look
She
behind
said,
for
yes, it's still
straps.
available.
Who's
Never
that?
been used. Well, I thought we could put it out there when Brandon
Back
moves
those
in. It's got
legs.
a couch.
And bring
Yeah.
that hand all the way around to your right, to the other side, same thing.
I'll show you in a minute. I'm trying to get out of
And come
this.
back to center.
And
And let's bring our soles of our feet together and bring them into our bodies and open up those legs.
So,
There we go. And let's bring our feet, our hands back behind us for some knee taps. And I really want you to focus on trying to get those knees down, push your hip flexor up. Switch sides. And then come back and sit any way you feel comfortable to sit. And let's roll those shoulders back and down. Rib cage up, core engaged. And we're just going to do some neck work from here. So I want those shoulders to be stable and not move. And I want you to bring your right ear to your right shoulder. Staying there. I want you to shift your eyes up to the sky. Now shift those eyes down to the floor. Back to center and bring your neck back. Let's do the other side. Left ear to left shoulder, keeping those shoulders down and in their sockets. It's not a big movement. Now shift your eyes up. You should feel this stretch a little higher in your neck as you're shifting your eyeballs up. And shift your eyeballs down. You should feel it going across your traps. And back to center. And with your nose, let's do 3 nice big circles around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And back to center. And let's just roll our wrists around. Roll them around the other way. And we're going to take our index finger and our thumb right at the elbow there. And you're just going to massage as you're moving your wrist back and forth. Massage all the way down to your wrist. If you have a little tender spot, stay there for a little bit longer. Coming all the way back down to your wrist. And then you're going to squeeze your wrist with those thumb and index finger and just shake your wrist. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Grab one of those tender tendons and follow it all the way down. Just as you're moving your wrist back and forth slowly. And then 2 fingers, shake-a-roo. And then roll those wrists. Okay, and let's turn lengthwise on the mat. And we're gonna do 3 rock and rolls, except I have a dog here. Little here, so 3 rock and rolls, really bringing your belly to your back, so you're massaging your spine. 2 and 3, and when you can, okay, stay into low squat if you can. Right, and I want you to extend those arms out in front. And with your knees, okay, bring your hands back, and with your knees, just bring them, slide them up to your armpit and down to your elbow, pushing into your arms. Nice tricep massage there. Okay, and then let's push all the way up to downward dog. Sorry, ragdoll. And we're going to stay here for a while. Nice glute stretch and hammy stretch here. So just, I want you to breathe all the way into your belly and back out. You can fold your arms. You can sway side to side. I just want you to breathe in and exhale out. You can move your neck around and the other way. And I want you to take your arms and give your legs a nice big hug and say, thank you, legs, for carrying me around this whole beautiful week. And then bring your arms back in front. Soft bend in those knees. Have your arms like spaghetti. Belly to your back. And let's pulse it up. And it's going to be our last final roll up your spine. And roll those shoulders back. And let's give a couple jumps up and down. High fives. That's it for this week. We'll see everybody next week. Enjoy this beautiful weekend. And I'll see you Monday.